While some people on Twitter are asking themselves if Iuno dog whistle her love for us in Japanese, to be honest, nobody says that in Japan. If you know, you know. Two things are absolutely sure. First, is that she reads us so much I can make a Google Doc and spread a harassment allegation on her. The other is that her gameplay is amazing. Jokes aside, hi, I'm Psycho75. In this video we will dive on her kit, how to build and play her, and what can she bring on the table to your box. The build. Iuno will play with 3 pieces of Crown of Valor, with Lady of the Sea as main and 4 cost. The 3 cost echo gonna be aero damage percent, but attack percent does the job. And for the 2 other pieces, here is where it gonna depends. There is 2 determining factors for her building. Are you gonna play her as a DPS or a support? I don't use the term hybrid or sub DPS anymore, because the damage ceiling of those kind of units has been raised so high that they are not anymore outro buff bots. Even Augusta, who was supposed to be a hyper carry, has now very fast fill time and bring a buff with her outro. But for the sake of the video, to not lose you, I will use the normal terms to explain it more accurately. Also, quick parenthesis. As I said in other video, I highly appreciate once again that Kuro is slowly stepping away from hyper carry. If you wanna know why, check my old videos. So, if you really wanna DPS with Iuno, I highly recommend to complete with 2 pieces of either Sierra Gale, Windward Pilgrimage or Guts of Velkin to maximize her damage, especially on her nuke and burst phase. If you wanna lean more into a sub DPS low fill time type of unit, she will still do a lot of damage, but to get a smoother rotation inside a Shorekeeper or Verena ultimate, I recommend you 2 pieces of Moonlit Cloud to complete the Crown of Valor set to get your ultimate. For her weapon, no doubt, her signature is the best, bringing up to 42% damage increase as DPS and 37% in a more supportish build, but Shangli Yao and Zani's signature bring a significant value. Rocha is not bad, but just a stat stick. For those who want a 4-star weapon,
like if you're a broke boy, just say so.
Kuro thought about you. The weapon in the battle pass has been literally designed for her and will bring everything you need. But you should lean more into a hybrid supportish build. In that case, she will underperform if compared to a typical carry. For her traces, whatever the build you will go for, 40 Circuit and Resonance Liberation will be your priority before leveling the rest. In one kinda team can you play her? No surprises, she perfectly fits with Augusta, but she also is now best in slot for Jian and can be a huge partner in a Phoebe team with Spectro Rover or SK. It clears very well middle tower and perf are even OK plus in Wuwa. If you have Zani, I don't have Chakona nor Pib, pair it with Spectro Rover, she will bring everything to your Zani. Quick TLDR, if you don't have Janshin, first, I'm happy for you. I'm sick of getting her in my 50-50 loss. She's my Ling Yang, but everything is not over. Changli brings a liberation damage buff in case you have her in your box. And last, if you want to play her as a main DPS, kinda hyper carry, I have a nice free-to-play comp for you to try. Genshing, permanent 5-star unit, will be her best buffer, bringing 38% liberation bonus, her main source of damage. You add Verena, and voila, you have a free-to-play hyper carry Iuno team. Let's talk about the gameplay. The DPS type rotation is a little bit more complex, but not difficult. Before you even begin the rotation, whatever the heal set character you have, you play it with Fallacy of No Return in main echo, to echo swap on Iuno, because this little plus in energy and ER will make the difference. For more info, refer to my gameplay, I do it all the time, you will understand. You enter with intro, then you use enhanced resonance skill, jump attack to switch on bow stance, echo skill, 3 basic attacks, 2 resonance skills, use ultimate, 3 basic, 2 resonance, then use enhanced basic attack holding the button and swap. But, Psychos, I already have my ult, why should I do that? First, with a build leaning more into DPS, you will not have ultimate after intro because you will lack ER, unless you are very lucky with echo rolling, and I already hate you. And you are not the target. If you have it, it's because of the game mode. Because you begin always the rotation with your ultimate. And on the second rotation, you will see that you will have to do it this way. Second is that this rotation maximizes also the damage of her ultimate, which is a huge nuke damage. Now let's go to the easy part, hybrid sub DPS rotation. It has very low field time, but still does big damage. You begin with Intro, Enhanced Resonance, then you jump immediately to Ultimate, Jump Attack to switch bow stance, and in the animation, you use Echo Skill, 3 basic attack, 2 resonance skill, you use Enhanced Basic Attack, and then you swap. Yes, it is that easy. I want to come back real quick on the DPS build with Iuno, because of her extended field time. If you want to play her in a dual DPS comp, it will be better to play Verina if you don't have R1 Shorekeeper, because the R1 bring more Stellar Realm uptime, and without that comfort bonus, I think your second DPS like Peeb or Jian will not necessarily benefit of all its field time from SK Realm. Played as a hyper carry, the problem doesn't even exist. If you like the video, don't forget to like and subscribe, leave a comment, type aboba if you watched until this point. I'll leave you with the record if you want more gameplay samples. Take care of yourself and your finances. See you next time. Peace.